Hello, loves. Welcome to your Tuesday Thought Twist. I'm your life coach, Deb Penner with Drops in the Bucket, and this is your weekly opportunity to become a better manager of your beautiful human brain. Do you remember last week when we talked about the biggest barrier to setting and holding amazing boundaries? In case you missed it, that barrier is your thoughts about other people's thoughts about your boundaries. But as it turns out, that's not just the biggest barrier to boundaries. It's one of the biggest barriers, period. End of sentence. Your thoughts about other people's thoughts about what it is that you want to do or accomplish or change in your life, I guarantee you, is holding you back somewhere. It is one of the most common things that I coach on with my clients in individual practice and also in my group coaching programs. It's a huge barrier to taking aligned action towards the things that we want to create in our lives. And we're aware of this, right? We have a cultural awareness of this. We even have a term for this obsession with other people's thoughts. We call it people pleasing. And we've really vilified it in our culture. We've really taken this concept of people pleasing, of caring about what other people think, and we've put it in a bucket labeled bad. People pleasing, bad. It's in the bad bucket. But I gotta tell you something about people pleasing. It's natural. Wanting social connection and approval is natural. To say, oh, you shouldn't care what other people think about what you do is sort of like saying, oh, you shouldn't have 46 chromosomes. Humans are innately social animals. We actually require social connection and social relationships for our physical and mental health. Indeed, social health is considered part, it is a widely recognized and widely researched part of well-being for humans. Wanting other people to see us, to value us, to accept us, and to validate us is normal and natural. Now, that doesn't mean that we need to allow that natural desire to get in the way of creating the life that we want. So there are absolutely practical tools, mindset shifts, all kinds of things that we can do with this innately human part of ourselves that allows us to be able to take action in spite of this drive that we have to please others. So we don't have to allow this natural aspect of humanity to be a barrier to us. But the way that we surmount the barrier, if you will, is not by eliminating concern for what other people think, because that's eliminating a part of what it means to be a human being. And that's not a healthy way to approach creating the change that you want in your life. So that's my message for you today, is people pleasing is normal. And it's really important for us to recognize that, because when we vilify people pleasing, we're really creating this cesspool of judgment and guilt and all of these unreal expectations for ourselves. When we tell ourselves, I shouldn't care, then when we do care, because caring is part of the human experience, well, now we feel like we're in the bad bucket, right? I'm bad because I want other people to approve of me. And that makes me a people pleaser. People pleasing's in the bad bucket. I'm in the bad bucket. We don't need that. It's not helpful for you. in creating boundaries or any other kind of change that you want to create. So you can let that go now. People pleasing is not bad. Allowing people pleasing to stop you from doing what is best for you is something that can be corrected. And if you would like help in doing that, I would absolutely love to talk with you. It is completely free to have a chat with me. The easiest way to do that is to go to the homepage on my website, which is drops, D-R-O-P-S, with Deb.com. And right there, next to the picture of me laughing my happy ass off, you will find a button. It says talk to me. Push that button, schedule a free chat, and I would absolutely adore the opportunity to talk with you about people pleasing and about the tools and the tips and the tricks and the strategies and the mindset shifts that you can use to take this normal part of humanity, fold it lovingly away inside of yourself, and go right ahead and do what's best for you anyway. I'll see you guys next week.